On. Hey guys, so back again. Isn't that a Nicki Minaj song? I think it is. This is reading for Aquarius. All right, all placements. We are working with my Does He Love Me deck, okay? And the card that wanted to come out for you guys was you took me for granted, all right? And this is from the divine feminine perspective, the past perspective, all right? I feel there's numbers coming through. 33 has been coming up a lot, in 12, actually 112. So I'm hearing peaches and cream. Okay. All right, so that might mean something between you and this past divine masculine. Also, 112, you getting justice and you being able to open your heart is coming up. What else is coming up? I just heard the sweeter it gets, the sweeter it gets. So you breaking through barriers, you breaking through limitations. I'm seeing 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. So also you seeing the possibilities of where you want to go next, where you want to travel next. And I just saw 1, 2, 3. So everything is a process, okay? Everything is a process, and it's divine timing, okay? So let's see what else is coming through. Hi, everybody. Everyone's getting on. You took me for granted. So let me see what Spirit wants to say. I feel like it's an imbalanced emperor. Okay, so somebody was abusing their power with you, right? Psychological, okay? Mind control, manipulation. Yeah. Maybe they were a Leo, okay? They could have been an Aries too, an air sign. And 4 and 8 is 12. So it's like, and now you're coming into this energy of, I am surrendering. I am surrendering to my true path. I'm surrendering to my true self. And you're having the courage to take your power back. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel this energy of you really wanting to know like what's going on with the masculine, and Spirit is really coming in to let you know, change your focus. Change your focus. Change your focus on to growing in the ways that are going to bring you prosperity. All right, because your passion is your purpose, right? Kind of energy, and that is going to also help you to heal. All right, so refocus you to where you're doing something that you love, that ignites you, that lights you up, and that is transmutation by fire. Okay, yeah, and then there's the 3 of Wands that we said we saw a confirmation of that coming out, and you just seeing the new possibilities. All right, and confusion being over as well, like confusion about your path, or confusion about if you wanted to be with this person or not. I feel like it might have been a third party situation, and I feel like it was always going to be that, because this person just didn't want what you wanted, and it's kind of like now that they don't have you, they may be thinking about you more, and that might be causing them to come up in your reality a lot, and you feeling like you just can't get away from the energy. But Spirit says keep looking forward, okay, and keep being the captain of your ship, because you are healing this. It's just going to take time and patience. All right, so anytime you become frustrated, it's just a clue letting you know that it's time for you to bring up whatever that unhealed emotion is, to just bring it up so that you can feel it, to heal it, and acknowledge it and release it, let it go. If there's any lessons for you to learn in any of these emotions that are now coming up, these suppressed emotions, right, with the 8 of Cups coming out in reverse, but it's this energy of, before you weren't walking away from it, you were just pushing it down, but now I feel the energy of you're ready to move forward. So you're ready to face this, all right? And you're ready to face this with true power, okay? So it's not because of like you're trying to run away from something and just hurry up and get through it, right? This is like you really looking at this past experience, and you really learning from it, because you do not want to repeat the cycle with anyone else. You want it to be ended and closed. And for some of you guys, you have repeated this with multiple people, okay? Yeah. And it's this thing of taking for granted. So when the Divine Feminine says that you took me for granted, we have to always put that lens, that mirror back on ourselves and see how were you taking your own self for granted, right? And so that's really the lesson in this, and you taking back your worth, taking back your power, and knowing that you're worthy and deserving of receiving, okay? And remember, the first person that you receive from is yourself, right? Is yourself. So you creating your own justice, your own you becoming your own judge, right? And your own juror, and saying, you know what? I'm going to treat myself better. And by doing that, you now are attracting better. Okay? Thank you for the like. Yes, yes, and yes. So I just saw 11-2 again. So another confirmation that you are, by you opening your mind, and by you really saying, I'm ready to move forward, that is causing this new doorway. I just saw the Ace of Cups, all right? For a new beginning in love, and quite possibly a new beginning in love with the King of Wands energy, okay? A fire sign, or maybe this person was a fire sign, but I feel like it's a new beginning with a fire sign. But they're waiting to come in, because you're just getting rid of this anxiety and this mental unrest, all right? You're releasing that. So that's kind of before they were blockages, but I feel the energy dissipating out. Like now I'm seeing the Sun card, and it would be 19 in reverse, but 19 upright is the Sun card, right? So the truth, the revelations, the realizations, you releasing the illusions, you loving yourself more, you becoming the queen of love for yourself, right? And you accepting, and you receiving, and you taking that time out for yourself is attracting this new partner coming in, all right? Now let me find out about this partner real quick. 713 I just saw. So yeah, you're definitely in alignment for somebody new coming in. I feel like they're going to be, for those of you resonating with this, it's going to be someone where you're going to have fun with them, all right? Because of this Page of Wands, it's going to be an adventure. And also because you're loving now without attachment, okay? So you're going to be taking it easy. I feel this energy of you becoming friends first, and you kind of just enjoying life together, and then that leads to something else, all right? And not for all of you. For some of you, it just leads to a good friend, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can have fun with. For some of you, it will be a friends with benefits type of thing, but it's going to be... oh, wow. Wow. It's going to be monogamous. It's going to be this interesting, oh, that's powerful. I just saw 24. So, and, wow. Okay. So it's going to be a very high spiritual connection, where it's not like where you're, how do you say that? It's like you're in a okay. So you're in a relationship together, but you're kind of not. Like, you live in separate households, you have different businesses, legally you're not bound to each other, that kind of a thing, but your souls are, you know? So it's kind of like, even though either one of you could go and do your own thing at any time, you're kind of not. So it's almost like a spiritual marriage made manifest in the physical, without the kind of 3D, okay, entrapment, oh wow, put on top of it, okay, oh wow. So that's very different, but very beautiful too. I feel it's a exploration energy, okay. Yeah. Oh, and I saw that. I was like, there's 7 people. And then I saw 7 of Wands with the 6 of Swords, you know, walking away. So you being able to go into meditation, and you being able to use your intuition as an advantage to know what to walk away from, what mental blocks were keeping you from this gift that is about to come into you. All right. Yeah, and I feel like it's just a process of going into meditation and allowing yourself to release attachments, all right, and release programs of betrayal to where you wouldn't trust what comes in, and then you close off, right? We're not talking about you coming in and you being naive to a situation or anything like that. Hello, but we're talking about you really you standing in your power, so you already know, and it's like you know if it's yes or no. There's like nothing to think about type of energy, and there's no mask being worn by you or this person that's coming in, and it's also very honest and very truthful, you know. So I do feel like in the beginning you are going to be sharing certain things about your past and the different things that you've gone through, okay, and how you've been hurt, and just healing that. Hello. And you're going to be finding and it's not trauma bonding, okay? Because spirit had me like clear that up really quickly. So I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like a little trauma bonding going on. And he says, no, 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 it's not that. It's a vulnerability, okay? And also a transparency that you're gonna both have with each other. And that's also why neither of you are pressuring each other to label anything or to be like, well, what do you think about marriage? You know. You know, it's not like that. So it's a very like very grown up kind of high vibed relationship. Okay, so you're being prepared for that. So anytime you're being prepared for something on that kind of a level, then you really got to come with no bullshit, no baggage. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. And so just remember that, right? I've been in this loop of some sort of, can you pinpoint it? King of Swords. Yeah. I feel like Slan, like I think that's definitely related to like you honestly coming out, and there's an issue with you not trusting, okay? It's you not trusting your intuition. Um and you looking for that in another person, and then also the issue of having clear discernment. I feel like you got to come into balance, all right, so that way you can really operate the law of assumption for yourself and walk in the power of knowing it's already done. Okay, it takes practice and it takes daily balancing out your energy, all right, which also means doing whatever you need to do to strengthen your intuition, strengthen your connection to self. Yeah. MW, how do you do that? All right, for you, those of you are new to my channel, I speak tongues, light language, okay? It's just me conversating with spirit and spirit conversating with me to get the information that you need. So she says, how do you do that? The first thing I'm tasting is the carbs. There's something, you're eating too many carbs, okay, too many fried foods and stuff like that. So if you focus on cleaning your diet up, it's going to help you alleviate a lot of anxiety and fear, and also it's going to help you to decalcify your pineal gland, because you gotta release some of the veils from your third eye. Okay, so for you, the first step is really clean diet. Okay, that's the first step. There's going to be more, but what happens is like spirit is not going to give you more than you can chew, you know. And so focusing on a clean diet, even if you focus on for like one day you eat really clean, and then the next day you just like give yourself a break, and then the next day you eat really clean, the next day you give yourself a break. Okay, so it's kind of like that energy. All right, so you're not so hard on yourself, and then you don't go and you know, crazy whatever, you know, binge on whatever it is that you really like and stuff, because I feel a lot of fog coming from you at times. Yes, you get it. Yeah. So cutting the carbs is going to help clear the brain fog as well. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So, hi, Nicole. Yes, 100. Here we go. Which is so funny you put that in there, because I know that we're going to be preparing to receive another download for the 100 tier. Yeah. I don't know what it is yet, because I need to do some painting. I need to do some drawing so that I can open to that. But there is a confirmation for me. You're so welcome, Slani. You're unboxing something, you watch the replay. Cool. All right. Okay, so Spirit, what else do you want to say about this? All right, so yeah, the law of assumption. Definitely schedule a mediumship reading with me, Slani, and we can talk through stuff, okay? Yeah. So guys, what's really standing out in this card is the owl. Okay, is that discernment. So I feel like everyone right now is going through, we talked about this, a crown upgrade, right? And in order for you to really come into that higher discernment, awesome, that higher discernment is really going to be that trust, but calling on the owl spirit. All right, so I allow myself to be fully enveloped in the unconditional love of the owl. Okay, and then going into your meditation. Now remember, connect above and below. All right, from your heart space, bring in all that energy and bring your circle in. Imagine your gold circle around you, and then say that, okay, and allow the owl to come in and just breathe in the energy of the owl. I actually feel the owl coming in and wanting to become my full body. All right, so whenever a spirit animal wants to become your full body, they are ready. They are ready for you to take on their power, okay, and for you to learn the lessons as that animal. So it's almost like you're gonna now be kind of really walking as that animal. You might have to do it, try Safari, okay? If you can't do it from Google, try Safari. And then if you can't do it from there, try a laptop, okay? Yeah, try. She was talking about subscribing to members. We have 2 tiers. The Seers tier, which you guys know that we do a lot of affirmation work and all that during the Seers tier, and what you go through during the week, and we have oracle cards that we work right with seekers. Okay, yes, awesome. And then we have the 100 tier where we work with sacred geometry that comes through in any meditations. It's really about activating, all right, and it's a lot of starseed activations and that kind of a thing, working with galactic energy. But yeah, so when the spirit animal, when they want to embody your whole thing, so it would almost be like, now you're going to be eating like that animal, okay? You're going to, so the owl spirit is air, okay? And they're very clairaudient, okay? So that means that your clairaudience, when you're working with the owl spirit, and this is with anyone, but the owl is really coming out really strongly for you guys, all right? To help you heal from its resentment. You took me for granted. You felt that? Resentment, okay? And so it's going to help you really open up your heart. And because in order for your clairaudience to be very strong, you have to have an open heart. And also it's going to, the air energy of just the wings, all right, is going to help you to expand. So there's also Baba J wanted to be here too. So with the soul expansion, they're going to help you to expand your soul by going through your heart. I actually feel Eagle Condor coming in now as well, okay? But that's when you're working with a spirit animal. Yes. And watch it, like do Discovery Channel, watching the owl on the Discovery Channel, or it's just, documentaries about that spirit animal. Yes, the grandmothers are coming in. Yes. And so also reading about the owl, reading the spiritual meaning, but just reading about the owl and the different types of owls. The barn owl is like one of my totems. So it might be a particular owl that you're called to or what have you. All right. And that's going to help you to really open up that heart so you can forgive. All right, it's the energy of forgiving, and I do feel Pachamama. She's coming in now from the Inner Earth. Thank you so very much. Yes, and so, all right, they want me to go in. Hold on. They want me to go into the divine masculine energy because I feel a lot of you wanting to know that. A lot of you want to know, does he feel bad for hurting me? Okay. And like, does he regret it? The answer is yes. Okay. Divine masculines are waking up. Okay. They're waking up. But just because they regret what they did, okay, or regret treating you that way, because they're mirroring you, right? So just because they do does not mean it's going to be a reconciliation. I have to make that very clear, all right? A lot of times this divine masculine came in as an awakener, okay? He was an activator. He was meant for you to remember who you are so you can step into your divine power, all right? And reawaken divine feminine energy, okay? Yes. Okay. So this is confirmation because this is Aquarius. This is you. This is you in your power. All right. This is you grounded. This is you receiving. This is you clear. This is you this energy of the visionary is just coming in very, very strongly. You just being filled with the violet flame and you allowing yourself to surrender to your true self, all right, so that your path can unfold for you and you really can step into the light, okay, and onto the path of divine abundance, golden abundance for yourself, okay, and also for your family. Yes, yes, and yes, because some of you guys, quite frankly, and I don't want to hurt anyone on this one. All right, I'll tell you about that in a second. She says, how do I release control? Is some of you ignored your children for this masculine, okay? And you're recognizing that and you're seeing that. So you also are holding a little bit of regret for the things that you did or didn't do while your child was growing up and you were in that relationship, okay? And I feel like some of you guys are feeling like you might be compensating a little bit by like overdoing or over pleasing your child, or there may be some of the opposite of that, the control, you know, controlling your child a little too much, trying to keep them close a little too much, you know, that kind of thing. So it's just recognizing that there's an imbalance in that relationship, and Spirit says, come back to your heart, balance out your relationship with me, and then your relationship with your past will be healed, and then also your relationships of the present will be in harmony, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And so releasing control, a lot of times I will just say, I surrender control. I just say it over and over again. I surrender control. I surrender control. All right. Another way to surrender control is doing your sacral chakra work. Okay, so putting your hands down like this underneath your belly button, talking to your sacral chakra and just saying, I surrender all control. All right, and breathing in and breathing out that control, surrendering. Okay, so breathing in trust or breathing in relaxation or calm, whatever helps you to relax and allow yourself to release, because when it's control, right, you're holding, there's so much tension, and whatever word helps you to, it doesn't resonate. So it's like whatever helps you to loosen, that's kind of the word, that's the program that you want to tap into, and then get yourself to recognize that surrender means release. Okay, so this is you reprogramming your subconscious mind, because if surrendering, yeah, it'll start coming to you. She says, I guess I'm not noticing when I am controlling. And that's because I'm going to tell you, all right? That's because you got to make friends with that word surrender. You know, so just even saying I surrender. There's a beautiful song we're listening to. It's Natalie something, and I believe the name of the song is just I Surrender, or it might be Surrender. You can look it up on YouTube. It's very beautiful, and actually we're singing it and hearing it like before we were coming on, and it was just I surrender something something. I can't get the whole thing. Hold on. It's beautiful. Oh, you started crying. That's powerful. All right, so I'll look it up. I think I put it before. That's what you needed to hear. Beautiful. I'll put up the video on the community, okay, of that song, because it's powerful, and sometimes it's like, don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You got this energy going, which is anxiety. Okay, and it's just like, and spirit is like, stop, calm. Okay, and you're like, how? And he's like, he starts singing to you. Okay, or you might just feel it, okay? But this song is a way to help you do that. So also doing happy baby pose, and you can listen to this song like a yin yoga. You can do happy baby and listen to this song and just stay in that pose and just focus on breathing in surrender and breathing out surrender. Okay, you can focus on breathing in release, letting go release. Okay, another thing you can focus on is breathing in justice and breathing out everything that held you. Okay, yeah, because I know, let me tell you, you know why you think we was listening to it earlier. Because we was like, you okay? Yeah, it was, yeah. Okay, so this is just a process of you being patient with yourself to take back your power. Okay, I noticed we have 11 likes and 19 people. So I feel like that is confirmation also that, oh, we just got 20 people. I love that. But this is you freeing yourself. This is you asking for justice and you being able to come into the balance to create it for yourself. Oh, thank you, CSC Strong. I appreciate you. Thank you, Erica. Oh, blessings to everyone, she says. Yay, blessings to you, Erica. Blessings to everyone. Love it. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Oh, thank you, Erica. Sending healing vibrations from Miami, Florida. I receive. Oh, okay. Yeah. So an ending. And I feel like it's an ending of you not believing that you can break this cycle. Okay. Yes. Yes. And you stepping forward. So it's the energy of, if you ever listen to David Lyon, he has a video where he talks about aligning to your higher self and getting your ducks in a row. And that is like you getting into alignment, but you coming in and you asking spirit, you asking your higher self and saying, what do I need to do to get my ducks in a row? Or what do I need to do right now? How can I serve right now? And you waiting to hear that. So this is like coming into mudra and you breathing in. You see this? Breathing in, letting go, bringing those shoulders back and down and allowing yourself to just do that. Breathe in and out, waiting for that peace to overcome your entire body, and then you just listening. Peace, be still, know that I'm God. You just listen and then it'll come to you. Whatever clair is your strongest. You might see a picture going, a movie scene down in your heart. You might get an object. You might see something up high. If you're really used to accessing your soul star chakra, all right, you might see that. Somebody needs to drink more water, okay? Whenever you saw me do that, it's dehydration, okay? Yeah. And then also, some of you might see it in your hands. For those of you who are like super activated on your hand chakras, some of you might feel it playing, a movie playing in the back of your back. If some of you guys are the back of your heart chakra is very activated, or the back of your neck, your high heart chakra right here, or the back, your altus chakra, you might see a movie playing there, or you might hear it, okay? Or you might see it here, or you might see it projected. Okay, it just depends on what clair is your strongest, and that is opening in that moment, okay, of what you're going to receive. Yeah, and some of you might just feel it. You might just feel it. You might feel wet, and you'll know, go swim, okay? Yeah, or some of you might hear a song, and it's either listen to the song, dance to the song, or sing the song, okay? Yeah, powerful. You just forgive yourself, all right? I forgive myself. I forgive everyone, and everyone forgives me, okay? I forgive myself. I forgive everyone, and everyone forgives me. All right. That not only saying that is going to help you balance out your solar plexus, but it's also going to clear the attachments to your crown and open you up. Okay. But thank you for that. That was cute. I loved it. But I totally understand it. I totally understand it. Yay, look at that. There's the justice coming in, okay? And that's bringing in this abundance, this infinite abundance, that golden abundance for you. And Knight of Pentacles. So some of this has been coming in slow, but good things take time. All right, because when this comes in, he doesn't want your fear to manifest it out of your reality, okay? And I definitely feel it's, for some of you guys, it's a soulmate something. So a true love something, either a soulmate partner. For some of you guys, it's going to be a soulmate project. For others of you guys, it's going to be like a soulmate, like business, like a true love, like something that just matches you to the T and it just lights you up, you know, and you're just so freaking grateful that it came to you. You just feel so blessed for it. Like that's what's coming in. Okay. So it's this energy of, I just heard like take pride in the process, and not in a like a egotistical way, but in a like a knowing that you're being prepared to wear even higher crown than which you already have. Okay, like you're upgrading and you're accelerating, you know. And also remember that though, like you looking at yourself on the outside, you may think that things are taking so much longer, but if you told your story, or if it was a movie and someone else was watching it, they'd be like, wow, you really got through that so fast. Wow, like you're incredible, you're phenomenal, you know what I mean? So it's like also bringing yourself again to the higher perspective and seeing yourself from that vantage point rather than 3D. Will I ever have a good relationship again? As soon as your relationship with yourself is good, that good relationship will come in. Okay? Yeah. It's coming back again to knowing that you're worthy of that which you want to give. You're worthy of receiving it. Yes, yes, that's right. Thank you, Nicey. Yes, that you're worthy of receiving it, you know? And again, I come back to the card, you took me for granted. And you feel it? I mean, it's true. Don't get me wrong. It's true. But there's a release that you guys have to do with that. Okay, with holding on to that resentment. So I forgive myself, I forgive everyone, everyone forgives me. That also helps to transmute resentment, okay, and anger. Forgiveness. Yeah. So you can even write that for those of you who want to write it, or you guys can paint and say that aloud as you're like painting like circles or spirals. Spirals are awesome because they're very grounding. Or if you want to do flowers and that kind of a thing, or do drawing leaves. Yeah, getting out of your way and trusting your intuition. That's what it's all about right now. So that way this abundance can come into you because it's owed to you. Okay? Karmic justice. Iroti nala. And you have to feel worthy. I'm worthy and deserving of receiving love in all ways now. Okay? Yay! Look at this. Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay? So, and what did we say? It's about that worth. You feeling worthy of that. And then that's when everything else is going to like fall into place. I just saw dominoes like fall. Okay, it's almost like there was just like this one domino that was out of place and it was just like not getting the other dominoes to fall. Okay, so it's like if the dominoes are set up right here and then like there's 3 dominoes that are missing, when these ones fall, it's not going to trigger the rest of them to fall because this is missing. All right, so I almost feel like there might be 3 things that you need to start doing. We talked about this too. 3 keys. Where did I talk about this at? Oh, on Instagram. Okay, so it's three keys, three chains that had you change attachments, devil attachments. Okay, Capricorn energy, and it's like those chains have been broke, but now you have the shackles that are on, and there's keys that unlock those shackles, and there's 3 shackles that have to be unlocked, 3 keys, and it's going to be something, 3 things that you have to do consistently every single day. It's going to be different for every single one of you guys. All right. That's when you need to definitely book a reading. All right. But I almost feel like, but you know what it is? Like, some of you know exactly what puts you into alignment, what brings you peace, what brings you harmony. And it could be something with physical body, like exercise, or what you eat, something with the mental body, you saying certain kinds of affirmations, or one affirmation that just, I surrender, you know what I mean? And then the third one, it could be something with your emotions, like doing the happy baby every single day, you know, listening to the song, I surrender. And because happy baby also, it helps you to release emotions, okay? Trapped emotions, unprocessed trauma, okay? That's one pose. There's definitely others, but that's the one that's been coming through, okay? So you can look that up on the YouTube too, for how, if you don't know what happy baby pose is, and then that's your forward movement. I feel like it's Carlton from Bel Air. Do you remember that? That's hilarious. Yes, you remember that? So that's like that happy dance, you know, like, and also you not caring what people think, because we know he looked a little cray. He looked cray, no judgment, but he was just having fun with it and didn't care. And he just knew that he was like, yes, all right? So it's that energy too, like you just like doing you. You know, I always, me and my girlfriends, we have this thing, do you, boo? You know, do you, boo? Don't, do you? You know, and it's that kind of energy of you really just embodying who you are and not caring about what other people think. Okay, so that also was a big deal about, that's the thing with control too, like you not wanting to be wrong. Okay. You not wanting to be wrong. You not wanting to be like, he was just using me, you know, and or she was just using me, and you not wanting to have to face that among the people around you, maybe your friends, you know, who saw you go through this whole thing, and they were like, get out now, and you were like, no, they love me. You know, yes, you're like, no, they love me, and you're like, and they're like, all right, when you're ready. And actually, I love it, because that song, I Surrender, it is whenever you're ready. Yes, surrender. I got to get the tune in my head like more, but it's a beautiful song, and it just keeps going like that. So you can actually sing it too. So that way you can open up your throat chakra to receiving. And singing also is a way to release trapped emotions, okay? Holding your head back and just singing. In the shower, we sing Peace Is Me, all right? And we just get really relaxed, and we just sing Peace Is Me with our head back, so that we really can release those attachments to the back of the throat chakra, okay? A lot of devil energy for some reason likes to just, you just be walking around, all right? Your neck be hurt, there's attachments, okay? Yes. I just heard be open to receive. Okay, so I receive. We just recently started going like this with our finger, and doing this. Yes, Surrender by Natalie Taylor. Thank you, Melina. Love it. All right, y'all, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's going to help you release that crown too, okay? Those attachments up there, so that way you can receive connection. All right, I accept connection. Yes, right? We love that. I receive. And you can just, hi Brenda, you can just rub your fingers together, okay? And it's going to help you ground and clear, okay? Sadama Yoga Studio, Seaford, awesome, okay? Thank you, Hepe. Thank you. Mm. And you can go slow, and you can even do this when you're like walking, when you're in the store. I receive, I receive, I receive. All right, you feel that? I receive. And then if you go to, what's this one? Oh, your middle finger. What is that? That's not the Saturn. I can't remember. Ura Samada. And just rub. All right. And if you want to release, just do counterclockwise, and you can just do one counterclockwise. Ah. And you'll feel your energy start to release. Okay. Now for some of you right now, you might not feel it because you're not like, you're watching the video. But do it when you're just like watching TV. Do it when you're, at the store, when you need to just calm. You can do it while you're driving, and you're just rubbing your finger, and you're just allowing yourself to just come back in presence. Because also, you like touching your finger is like, that gave you chills. Beautiful. Use it, okay? Because it's very phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And it's easy, right? Very practical. But, you can just use your words, because I just heard like practice what you preach and watch your words. Okay, so some of you guys out there, hold on a second. There's some energy. Okay, thank you. All right, she said Saturn's the energy of power. That's why we throw it up. Okay, that's so funny. I love that. It makes so much sense. Hold on, but there's some other energy coming in, so I need to block it. Rocket ship. Okay, so also that's another thing too. When you're starting to feel those, your ego, I close my astral body off to my lower mind. Okay, so that's something that you can say when your inner critic is getting like. First of all, watch your mouth, right? When your inner critic is just going, like, and you're just hearing all these crazy things, your inner critic is thinking that, like you're the show, okay? And your inner critic is just saying all these negative thoughts, and you're just sitting back and you're just like listening, and your inner critic is thinking like they got the floor, okay? Close them off. Close that ego off, close that fear off real quick by saying, I close off my astral body to low levels of the mind, okay? And then you're going to rocket ship yourself up with some kind of affirmation like, I receive, I connect, I root, I open, I love, I forgive. All right, and that's going to help raise your vibration back up into that positive thoughts. All right, and then your ego, it's going to go away. Okay, it's going to go away. You're not forcing anything. You're just like, okay, I hear you. And then you're like, I receive. Look, money, money, money. I connect, and you're just like, not today, boo. Not today. All right, to infinity and beyond. I love it. Rocket ship that vibration right up. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let me see what else. I feel there was Four of Pentacles. A lot of everyone's, we're going through the whole thing, okay? That Four of Pentacles of just like surrendering. And that's going to help you. The more you do that, your money's going to flow, okay? Abundance is going to for you. Yeah, and there will come a point to where you're just sending that past person, you're just sending them blessings of peace and unconditional love, and that's what you're sending to them. You're so welcome, Erica. You're so welcome. So yeah, there is definitely okay, so there's an unexpected offer that's going to be coming in. Thank you for the rainbow. I love that. The Tower and an offer. There's something unexpected that's going to be coming. It's a new contract, and Spirit is asking you to trust it. And we were talking about that, right? That you're being prepared for like a higher relationship, a higher something. And Spirit is saying, I want you to trust it, because if you don't trust it, you could block your blessings. Okay, so this is again why Spirit is really wanting everyone to come into this heart, release those emotions, trust yourself. Solani said, how do you know when an past ex is lingering in your aura? First of all, you physically kind of feel them, all right? You might smell their cologne, or some of you might actually feel their hair like on you. Yes, I'm ready to receive my abundance too, Erica. High five it. Yes. So you might it might be that intense, especially for those of you who you're popped open right now. Okay. It might be that intense. And if it's that intense, there's a few things. Doing a shower meditation where you just, I like to say that my shower is rose quartz. I feel it in distance, not close. Okay. So for those of you who feel it close, do rose quartz shower. Just intend for your shower to be the energy of rose quartz, and just have it just flow over your body, and just feel that energy come in, and then feel the violet flame come in to wash your aura. All right. To wash all 12 chakras, all 10 bodies. Okay. Yes. Yes. And for those of you who don't have all 12 activated yet, just all 7 chakras. Okay. Yeah. All 10 bodies, all 12 layers. Irosimata. All right. Just releasing that and cleansing that and cleansing that. And if you feel it very distant, then I feel those are just residual energies. There might be some cords that need to be cut. So there's 2. Sandra, I put it up here before. I'll do it again, but she has a great cord cutting. Like, it's very powerful to cut cords that you didn't even know you had. All right. And then also Ho'oponopono. Okay. Just saying that over and over again, the Hawaiian prayer, or listening to it at night, and that energy will start to leave. And also you can ask Archangel Gabriel to come in when you're sleeping to help you really understand your dreams. Okay. And then your dream will help you to see where the attachment is, what the program is that you're holding on to that has been hidden to you, but it will be visible after you say that at nighttime. Sleeping with amethyst, it will help that, or putting lavender oil on your third eye before you go to sleep. Drinking jasmine tea also will help you to induce a very high dream state. All right, so that your psychic awareness is heightened when you're sleeping. All right, so all that stuff is like before you go to bed. All right, and also doing yoga before you go to bed, doing the eye yoga, the infinity sign before you go to bed, doing happy baby, clearing your energy body before you get in the bed will also boost your ability to receive psychic dreams and remember them. Okay, awesome. Yeah. And some of you guys are like meant to be dream interpreters as well. So some of this is coming in because it's preparing you for a role, okay, for you to serve in some kind of a way, or to offer that as a service for people or something like that. Okay. I feel like you come from a long line of divine feminine energy that was their thing. Okay. Like, they're known for that. That might be a confirmation for somebody. All right, y'all, we're about to get off because I did not plan on being on for this long. It just went like, whoo, it went by really quickly. But I hope that this was a little bit different, right? Sort of different, because we were just talking about relationship stuff. And but I hope it was helpful for you guys. Yes, yes, and yes. You're so welcome. Yes. All right. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I do appreciate the likes, because the more likes that we get, the more the videos get distributed, the algorithm. They're like, oh, likes. Okay, let's share it. And so more people can get this message as well. Thank you, Spirit. You're so welcome. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Yeah. Sweet dreams are made of these. Yeah, I love it. All right, good night, guys. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be on here tomorrow like this. I have no clue. I'm just like flowing with it, and we're trusting, okay? I have to say that. I feel like we might be just coming back into balance. Thank you. I will rest so well, because I'm going to go do a whole bunch of everything that I just told you guys about. All right, I'm gonna go do that myself. Actually, my tea has already been made. I'm gonna go heat it up a little bit. Yes, okay. And then we're gonna go do our yoga. All right, lighting our candles, have a little bit of wine. All right, and just like tune out and tune into that heart and just release everything. Just come into that beautiful harmonic resonance. Okay, yes, yes. I know I could read for days, but we're not going to do that. Do I have time for one tomorrow? Girl, we're going to probably not. I'm going to say that, but I don't know. I'm letting spirit lead me, and if spirit sees that he wants to come on and have a session with you guys and go through this, then that's what will happen. All right, but right now I'm focused on rest, recharging, rejuvenation. If you guys remember that one video, I can't remember the name of it, where we came on and we told you that it was a plan. It was like an action plan, a structure of you go in, you serve, but then you have to rest and relax, because your good comes in over calm seas, and you have to make sure that you yourself are staying in balance. All right, so this is also for those of you who are starting new businesses and stuff like that. You're so welcome, Brenda. Starting new businesses and things, that it's a way for you to balance the scales and keep them balanced, because that is key. All right, everything that you want will come to you with ease when you are balanced, when you are in flow, when you're in harmonic resonance with your soul. All right, and that also means energy. So spirit is like, I want you to put energy into this. Spirit will give me the energy needed to do whatever we got to do. But yeah, it's my daughter's father's birthday, so that's tomorrow. Family night. Good night, everybody. All right, thank you. Bye.